that little black raw. I've been on here for like 3 hours trying to figure out how to work a lot of this stuff. So hold on, I probably know why. Still can't hear anything. Nobody can hear me. Somebody heard the song, so I'm good. Always cállate when we talk to my madre. Acknowledge me as I look my life story. I got the music in the background. Nobody never gave me, if anything, made me get. Alright, I guess that's enough of that. Listen to a little Black Rob. Hopefully y'all can hear me because I can hear me very, 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 very clearly. So if you can't hear me, I don't know why you can't hear me. But we're gonna talk about we're gonna do a little pregame talk Miami Pitt. I don't know a lot about Pitt, to be honest with you. So whatever you guys know about Pitt, you're gonna have to throw that in. But I don't know a lot about Pitt, but I figured since all the saga and all the drama that we went through this whole year and everything like that, I would talk a little. I would talk a little. I would talk a little pregame, little Miami Pitt. You know what I'm saying? Because we've already had the drama, we've already had the everything else that we've gone through this year. So how about let's talk a little football today? And before anybody call in right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go Facebook Live as well. So I'm gonna go Facebook Live at the same time as I do this video. I'm gonna go Facebook Live and see what we can get. I'm trying to I'm trying to do it too. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know how the social media game is, man. I'm trying to do two things at one, and it's crazy. I'm a block college football talk. I'm a block him. He's really starting to get on my damn nerve for real. I'm gonna block him. I don't even know if he subscribed to the channel. I just know he's starting to get on my damn nerve. The next time you do that, I promise you on everything I love, I'm blocking you for real. The next time you do it, I'm blocking you. He's getting aggravated with it. Seriously. Um, so I'm gonna go live on Facebook at the same time. I've never done that. I'm gonna go live on Facebook while I'm live on YouTube for a second. So um, don't want anybody to call in. If anybody call in on Facebook. Don't call in on the West Name because if I call in on Facebook, I'm gonna try to be able to, you know, I'm trying to figure out a way to do my picture in picture, and I don't know how to do it yet. So that's what I'm trying to do. So because I've been playing with it all day and hadn't figured it out. So um, execute. Yeah, you're right. I need to execute, man. I'm doing things on the fly. I'm doing things on the fly. On the fly. Dead serious. I'm doing things on the fly. I'm getting text messages, emails. I'm getting all kind of crazy stuff right now. But I'm doing things on the fly, trying to figure out how to maneuver maneuver this. So um, it is what it is. I don't care. Y'all can watch. Y'all can hang up today. It's Friday. I'm just trying to better the show. Um, that's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to better the show and get people more involved and be able to get people to be able to get people to more entertained. So anything that I can do, exactly, anything I can do to execute and make it real. So as I'm on Facebook Live right now, I am on I can't it got too blurry. It's too blurry, but as I'm on Facebook Live right now, I am on YouTube Live as well. So hey, I am on Facebook and YouTube at the same time, trying to figure out the best way to make this show better for everybody. So this is my goal, and this is what I'm doing. So if you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, and you're checking this out right now, come over to Alonzo 1219 You Family on the YouTube channel. Just trying to figure out ways of making this channel better. But for right now, we're just talking Miami Hurricane versus Pitt coming up tomorrow at 3:30. I think it's on I think it's on ESPN at 3:30. So let's start with the bad first. Let's start with the bad. The bad is we lost Jeff Thomas. That's the bad. Um, um, we're gonna do a season wrap up we're gonna do a season wrap up on Sunday. We're gonna do a live season wrap up on Sunday. Um, but right now the bad is we lost Jeff Thomas. He's no longer a Miami Hurricane. Also we've lost who else? I'm sorry. We've lost four of our last five games. The good thing is we got off the snide last week, so that's a good thing. Um, but it's it's definitely to me is a must win tomorrow to at least finish above 500. I don't think any of us wants to finish at 6-6. So we have to finish above 500. It would be nice to see the offense going in a better direction starting tomorrow. It'd be nice to watch them spread the ball out, finally run a spread system. Um, put Langham and Cager at tight end, let those guys run the seam, run seam routes, and open it up for whoever we're going to have at receiver tomorrow. I have no idea who's going to line up, who's going to be the starting team tomorrow at receiver. So that's something else we're going to have to figure out. But besides that, it has been a very disappointing season thus far. Um, for me, I'm not going to say for all Hurricane fans. Some Hurricane fans think I know you think Pope is going to start tomorrow. I know some Hurricane fans feel like you know what I'm saying. Give Rick another opportunity, give him another chance. Um, I'm not with that. Give him another chance, give him an opportunity for to call plays again next year. I mean, we have to keep him on the staff. He has to be the head coach, but calling plays is definitely most definitely not an option for him next year. If anybody's on that bandwagon, then more power to you. Me, I'm not with that. I'm not with giving him another opportunity to continue to do bad play calling. Um, yeah, I like Gray. I like Gray more at fullback. He's not. He's short. He's short. The reason why I say Langham and Cager is both of those guys are 6'4", 6'5". You know what I'm saying? Um, he does. Gray doesn't. He doesn't create any mismatches at all. He doesn't create any mismatches. I'm all about creating mismatches and making those linebackers have to work for what they're doing. That's why I say what I say on that. But the one thing I do like about Facebook better than YouTube is the way that Facebook that you can actually bring people on and the way you can bring people on and talk to people and you don't need to use your number. I wish YouTube would have it that way. YouTube makes it so complicated in order for me to really enhance especially if you're computer illiterate the way I am. So I'm not that guy. I'm not real computer savvy. So maybe I can get someone in this Facebook chat to eventually come over and help a brother out, help me figure out how in the hell do I get my picture so I can get phone calls, so I can get guys to come in. I have everything else set up perfectly, man. The system is right. It's running right. It's not lagging like it did last year or like it was doing earlier this year. So a lot of things are working better, but I most definitely need things to work a lot better than they are. So I'm now about to hang up on Facebook. Sorry, Facebook. If you guys want to check me out, man, come over to YouTube channel, Alonzo1219 the U family. I don't know if is anybody on the Facebook chat right now in the YouTube chat as well? Is anybody in the Facebook chat on YouTube as well? Is anybody doing both? I only got 7 people on Facebook anyway. I got, but is anybody on the Facebook on the YouTube channel as well? I'm not getting any responses from anybody on Facebook. I wonder what that's about. No response. I'm gonna ask one more time before I hang up. Is there anybody in the Facebook app on the Facebook page right now on the YouTube channel that's watching? Well, right now I'm live on YouTube. Right now I'm live on YouTube. So if you want to go to the YouTube channel and be able to comment and call in and give your opinion and everything, then come over right now on the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is Alonzo1219 the U family. So if you want to come in and come in and hang out with the family, you are more than welcome to. Besides that, it's not really. I'm not going to stay on this too much longer because I do take phone calls on my YouTube live. So these are my. Well, I know you always in Al, but the channel is Alonzo1219. That's all you got to put in. You ain't got to put the U family in. It'll pop up with Alonzo1219. So if you put that in, if you put it in again, if you want to come over on YouTube, come over. I'm losing people, so I got to pay more attention to my YouTube. Sorry about that. If you want to come over, come over. I'd appreciate it. I'm pretty sure everybody in the chat would appreciate it. Love you guys, man. Y'all come over if you want to chat Miami Hurricane football right now. Come on the YouTube channel. I'm live on YouTube right now. Love you guys, man. I had to do that. I had to do that. I had to do that. Sorry. I want to do that, but I want to figure out a way. I like the way Facebook does it better than I like the way YouTube does it. Facebook does it a lot better when it comes to enhancing the phone calls and everything. Facebook just does it better than YouTube. Yep, they do it better. They make it a lot easier to 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 um to talk with the family. But people saying Pope is going to start tomorrow. Um, we want to send our seniors out with a bowl victory. That we didn't get a bowl victory last year. It would be nice to send our seniors out with a bowl victory. Um, Even though bowl games are not what we're in it for, especially low tier bowl games like that. That's not what we're in it for, man. We're in it for more than that. Um, I like to see us just you know send our seniors off right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got it, Indy. I did get that donation from you. I appreciate it, man. I got that. Phone line is open now too. If anybody wants to call in and let me know what you're thinking about. Um, Let me know how you feel about the season. So the season, the last game of the season until the bowl game, which will be probably the we will probably be playing in the O'Reilly Auto Parts AutoZone CarQuest slash Banana Pudding Bowl. Those are the bowls we'll probably be playing this week. I mean, in our bowl game, I have no idea. Dang, I appreciate it. Just got 2 donations just now. One from Nathan, one from Slim Shady. I appreciate it. I didn't even ask for any. I appreciate it. Real talk, man. That's love, man. That's definitely love, man. Let me go ahead and put the number in the chat. Um, that way people can go and start calling in and let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about tomorrow. Let me know what you think about how the season has went thus far. What changes you would like to see made. This I can't do all the topics, so sometimes I just come on and hopefully you guys will come up with some things. Real talk. So let me see. So that's the number to call into the chat if you want to call and talk. Um, a little bit more calm tonight than I was the other night. I guess because I'm just just a little bit more calm. I guess I'm just a little bit more calm now. So I'm guessing that's what it is. I don't know. I'm probably gonna play a little bit of instrumental in the background. Hope you guys can still hear me. Y'all let me know if that's too much. But yeah, you guys call in, man, and let me know what you guys thinking about what's gonna happen tomorrow. But they say Perry's been a real leader so far. They say that he's been trying to rally the troops and he's been talking to a lot of the players and trying to get the team behind Rick for some reason. That's so maybe that's what I'm saying. That's him showing his leadership skills. You know what I'm saying? Um, I seen the interview with Thomas Brown where they asked him questions about Jeff Thomas and you know he just seemed so snarly and you know nonchalant about the situation that y'all know how I feel about him right now. Yeah, Perry has to show his leadership skills. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Clemson Carson? He has to show his leadership skills. You know what I'm saying? So we're but to me he's a leader. All you gotta do is ask the fan base. All you gotta do is ask the fan base, or ask the not just the fan base, ask the players that he played with, and ask the players in that region. They'll let you know that he is a leader. Um, I think Hugh Freeze right now is untouchable. I don't think I think he's untouchable right now because of what happened with them paying players and him actually sending out text messages. You know, two players about paying their mothers and stuff like that. And that came out during the draft a couple of years ago. So I think he's kind of untouchable right now. I think Hugh Freeze is on it. Hugh Freeze is going to be froze out for a little while. But who's to say? Um, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Wilbert, man, real talk, man. I like to. I'm just saying. I just want to give. I want to give a voice to. I want to give a voice to the fans, man. It's not just about me. That's why phone lines are open. If anybody want to call in, call in. It's not just about me. You know what I'm saying? It's about giving the fans. You know what I'm saying? Giving the fans some way to voice their own opinion. People hear you. Believe me. People hear you guys, man. And I'm telling you, I've been through a lot of trials and tribulations this year, man. It's been a rough 2018 for me. And I really wore my heart on my sleeve more this year than I have in the past because I've been through a lot this year. A lot of personal a lot of personal things. But I still kept it going. I still kept it moving. You know what I'm saying? And there was some things that probably would put other people down, and had other people probably in institutions. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like going crazy. You know what I'm saying? But the support I get from my family, it really it's almost like therapy. You know what I'm saying? So it's another reason why I do it so much. I don't mind letting you guys know that I've been through some things this year. It is what it is. It's life. It's part of life. Hey, college football talk. Can you add anything else to the chat besides playing around all the time? Serious. I mean, give me some insight on anything that you know about football. Serious. I know we have trolls. I know we have people that just want to joke around, having nothing else better to do. But I mean, if you have any insight to add, I mean, because I can block you for real. I've already talked about blocking you a couple times, but I mean, serious. Add something to the chat. I don't want to keep reading dumb shit all the time from you. You talking about keep Urban a second? We have no choice right now. To be honest with you, we have no choice right now, Stunner. We have to keep him. It is very frustrating with the talent that we have, Andy Kane. It is most definitely frustrating, and that's the bad thing about it, man. Is that we're losing with talent, and those things. That's very. It's just it's annoying and frustrating. But I think help is on the way for real. I believe that the alumni has spoken. I believe the board of trustees has spoken, and I believe you can see it on Rick's face. But it bugs me out with him getting the win last week. How much better he said it makes everybody feel better. Nah, it makes you feel better. It doesn't make us as Hurricane fans feel better because we feel like we lost games that we should not have lost at all. We only got one more game. We only got one more game to win out. And if we win our bowl game, which would probably be in the Toilet Bowl, Fiesta Bowl, the Toilet Bowl, the General Motors Transmission Bowl, or something like that. So we should. I believe John Rick could be fired, Thomas. I believe the whole coaching staff would be fired. The whole offensive coaching staff would be fired, to be honest with you, including Dugans. As much as people want to keep Dugans, I believe he'll be gone as well. Um, yeah, I'll let you have that one, Derek. That's the type bowl game we'll be in. I'm not understanding that comment, Cynthia. Well, I guess you removed it because I wasn't understanding what the comment was that you had made. So thank you, Indy Kane. Appreciate that, man. Um, I don't know. I haven't heard any bad things about Coach Dugans. All I know is that he's a part of that offensive coaching staff that we're having so many problems with right now. So that's probably going to be the main reason why he would leave or be forced out because I just think they're going to get rid of the whole offensive coaching staff. That's just my opinion, including special teams. Hardly. It has nothing to do with offensive line, Jeff. It has absolutely nothing to do with the offensive line. I don't know why do people keep blaming the offensive line, man? What is the point of rebuild? He already rebuilt the offensive line. He brought the best offensive line group in the nation in 2 years ago. It's just, I try my best. I try not to get. I'm not gonna get upset in this video. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm gonna let it go. I wish people would actually just start paying attention to football and stop copying off everybody else's comments. Man. For real, it has nothing to do with the offensive line. I'm serious, man. It's like everybody just piggyback off what somebody else saying, man. This world is so great because we have so many different opinions. You're getting blocked because you don't come up with no insight. All you do is joke around in chat all day. Everybody got time for that bullshit with you, college football talk. For a guy who named himself college football talk, I ain't never heard you say shit about college football. It's hard blocking 8 men in the box. It's hard blocking when they know exactly what plays, the exact play that's going to go on and on and on over and over again. It's hard. It's hard to. It's just hard. It's hard to when the defense know exactly what you're doing to win. I'm not gonna hate none of the new hires. I hate John. I hate Mark Rick, Chris. That's what I don't like. I don't like Mark Rick. I'm not like you. I don't like Rick. Rick has done. Hey Chris, do me a favor. Name anything that Rick has done since he's been coaching football. Since he's been a head coach for 18 years. Since he's been a head coach for 18 years. Defend him. Tell me what he's done. Tell me what he's been successful at, or he's just been mediocre. He's been a mediocre coach for 18 years. He's done nothing successful. He hasn't won anything. He's been proposing the whole time, but never got married because won't nobody marry him. He ain't about to do shit. What are you about to do? I'm not asking what has he done. What has he done, Chris? Since you always defending him, what has he done in 18 years of coaching college football? What has he done? Leach is not in the same boat, Slim Shady, because Leach hasn't had an opportunity to coach a great team. He hasn't had an opportunity to coach at a Georgia or at a Miami. He's coached at Texas Tech and Washington State. He hasn't had the opportunity to coach at a top tier school. So that's totally different. He hasn't had an opportunity to coach at a school that ever won a national championship. Both schools Rick's been at has won national championships. Both schools Rick has been at. You know what? I ain't arguing with you neither. I ain't arguing with you neither. Whatever, man. I'm not arguing with you neither because you just want to talk. Like I said, the question is, what has Rick done? Because Mike Leach ain't coaching Miami. What has Rick done? In 18 years of being a head coach, what has Mark Rick done? What has he done? That's my question. As 18 years of being a head coach, what has Mark Rick done? Name me some success. Name me success. I'm not talking about some bullshit 10-win season with 5-year wins against FBS opponents. I'm talking about real winning. What has he done? That's my point. Can't nobody answer it. SEC champ, man, you gotta be that's what he's done. That's what he's done. He's won an SEC champ. That's what he's done. He's won a coastal championship. That's what he's done. Al Golden did that. Al Golden won a coastal championship. So now we're comparing him to Al Golden. For real? What has he done? What has Rick done? I'm dead serious. I mean, people continue to. I don't know, man. I have no idea. All I know is I'm trying to figure out what the issue is and why people continue to defend. And I didn't get on here for this. I got y'all turning into this now. I was talking about the game tomorrow. I was turning into the game tomorrow, but no one. I guess no one will talk about the game tomorrow. So now we're talking about Rick again. I guess it's not gonna be a long chat tonight. I can almost say that. I'm trying to do a few things, but it's not gonna be a long chat tonight. Nah, it's not gonna be a long chat tonight. Nah, not to me. Him and Gore are two different players to me. But I'm looking for the whole offense to step it up, man. I'm hoping that Rick actually called 8 plays instead of 5 or 4, man. Maybe he got 8 plays somewhere. He hasn't been up. He hasn't been in enough. Thomas. He's only played like two, 3 games to break tackles. He hasn't been in enough to I can't judge him on a couple of runs. Usually you start breaking tackles in the second half when you wear the defense down. He hasn't been in enough, and our offense isn't on the field enough to wear the defense down. But I've seen him break some tackles. I've seen him run through some guys. Only time I seen somebody tackle him on the first when he was going sideways. But if he gets running north and south, he's a beast. I call him baby beast mode because he remind me of Marshawn. That's what he remind me of. Now they ain't got no choice but to run the spread tomorrow, man. But I don't know. I don't know what Rick's plan is. I don't know if he has I don't know if he has plays for a spread. I don't know if he has plays for a spread, man. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do tomorrow, man. I just know that it's gonna be interesting, man. Say, Sean, you finally caught me. I do videos 20 times a week, man. I do videos 20 times a week. I want to see Langham use that tight end more. Him and KJ. Hey, we don't have no tight ends, man. All tight ends are hurt. I also like to see evidence. I like to see evidence the Joker get in the game as well. I believe Langham gonna be a tight end in the NFL anyway. I just believe that I believe our offensive coaching staff is misusing our players, man. I just don't. Record that game tomorrow, son. Just put it on record, man, and turn your phone off. Put on record, turn your phone off, like I have to do. I'm trying to turn my phone off during games because I tell people don't text me during games, and people still continue to text me during games. So now I'm gonna have to turn my phone off during games because people don't seem to listen when you ask them not to do something. Benjamin was kind of light though. He was real skinny. He was real skinny. Langham is a big guy, man. He's not a small guy. Neither is Cager. I keep saying, well, they won't be in the block well. Shit, can't nobody block with the offensive scheme that we run. I ain't worried about nobody blocking well. I'm not worried about players decommitting from championship caliber teams, Cynthia. I'm worried about players decommitting from trying to build a program, trying to get a program back on the right path, and we're going backwards. If a player decommits from Georgia, shit, they got 5, 6 players that are gonna replace that player. Right now, no one wants to play for Rick, especially on the offense side of the ball. That's my concern. You know what I'm saying? Like a player decommits from Alabama. Oh well, somebody gonna come up and do that. Right now, we don't have the pedigree right now as Alabama. How do we finish strong, man? That's what I'm not understanding. How do we won last week, we win this week, we win our bowl game. I mean, to me, those are games that we were supposed to win anyway. I mean, it was set up for us to win the Coastal this year very easily. Appreciate it, man. What's going on? I can't pronounce your first name. Kazun Kale. What's going on, Kale? Appreciate you subscribing to the channel, man. Yeah, we're a mixed breed type because we have a coach that's a mix that doesn't know if he want to be a pastor or a coach. That's the problem. The problem is the coach, man. Period. Point blank. You look at both sides of the ball. You look at different type of players, man. That's all you have to do. You look at both sides of the ball. And you look at different type of players. He does. You give him credit for 8 plays, Frederick. 8 plays. He got 4 or 5. He don't have 8. I haven't seen 8. You give him more credit than he deserves. Oh, his cousin Kale. My bad. Oh, okay. I got you. My bad. I just want to see some. I want to see something out of the offense tomorrow. Yeah, I want a new coach, but that's not gonna happen. So there's no sense even talking about it. But if you say who so, I want Manny Diaz to be the head coach and waiting. That's who I want. That's why I like to be my next coach, Manny Diaz and waiting. I've been trying my best to I've been trying my best to figure out how we going what are we going to do and how we going to win some ball games, man, next year. We can't go into the same. We can't go and do the same shit next year that we did this year. We can't. We can't, man. And us as a fan base, we can't allow that to happen. We can't allow this guy to continue to do what he's doing to our program. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Chris? What are you talking about? Are you having some packet? What are you talking about? Your upload is looking like Pitt. What are you talking about? I'm not understanding what you're talking about. Can somebody explain to me what Chris is talking about? He's talking in code. I don't know what the hell he's talking about right now. I haven't seen Blake James. Hell, we don't know if the coach is gonna go in the next year quarterback. They might try to bring back Rozier for another 2 years. They might change his name to Malik Shozier or some shit like that. Or Tariq No Beer or something like that. And give him a haircut. I don't know. Yeah, I think he's ready. I think he's ready to be a head coach somewhere, man. I'm just hoping it's at the University of Miami. The screen is green and flashing. Sometimes that happens. I don't know what happens to the feed sometimes, but sometimes that happens. I don't know what happens to the feed sometimes. Sometimes it's that new system I got set in. I have no idea why the feed does that sometimes. I don't know what that's about. Um, really, I don't. I really don't know what that's about sometimes. I wish I could get rid of that, but sometimes I have no idea what that is, man. It's not the first time that it's done it to me neither. So I don't know what that is. I can juggle some things around, and, maybe, hell, I don't know what that is. I don't know why that does that. I'm looking at it right now. I have no idea why that does that sometimes. It's done it from time to time. I don't know why. I don't know if some wires are touching or what. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a YouTube thing or me or what. I don't know. I don't know if that's my camera messing up. I have no idea why that does that at times. I don't know if it's that pinnacle system. I don't know why that thing does that. I wish I could figure it out though, to be honest with you. Unplug my camera and plug it back up and see if that changed anything.